So Ukraine fired the Storm Shadow missiles. There was a big upheaval. Russia commented very angrily. Putin stopped bluffing, and Russia fired its first long-range missile at Ukraine, an ICBM. This is the first time they've done that, and it could be fired with a nuclear warhead. It was not, however. It was fired from near the Caspian Sea towards Ukraine, 1,100 kilometers away. And with this, Putin in turn now appears to be taking a step towards complete escalation of the conflict, which is interesting for me because you could also say that the Storm Shadows were complete escalation of the conflict on Biden and NATO's side. So, tomato, tomato. After Russia's ICBM strike, Hungary deploys air defense system to the border with Ukraine. The risk of the Russian-Ukrainian war escalating is greater than ever before. Ukraine's former military chief warns that World War III is here as North Korea, Iran and China are standing with Russia. Valery Zaluzhny, who is now Ukraine's envoy to the UK, told the UP 100 award ceremony in Kiev, "I believe that in 2024 we can absolutely believe the Third World War has begun." Which we've been saying for a while now. It's already World War III, it's just not declared yet. The general said that as of this year, Ukraine is no longer facing Russia, they're facing North Korea in the front of Ukraine. It comes after Moscow's ambassador to the UK declared that Britain is now directly involved in the war after Kiev's Storm Shadow attack on Russian territory. Lieutenant General Sir Rob McGowan, the Deputy Chief of the British Defence Staff, told the House of Commons Defence Committee that if the British Army were asked to fight tonight, it would be fighting tonight. So he's ready to go to war. Everyone's posturing. They're ready to jump in and get this thing kicked off the way it's supposed to be kicked off as a world war conflict. And the ICBMs are out. The threats of nuclear warfare are out. Everything is there. And there's this raging tension for everything to kick off. And everyone is prodding this bear to bite. The bear is ready to bite. The dragon is on its side. All this seems to be a tinderbox ready to explode. Now, why is it not exploding? What's happening? I keep coming back to this one answer. And 2 Thessalonians 2 verse 7, the word here for the one who restrains until he is removed out of the way is katechon. Now, katechon here says holds fast, binds, arrests, lays hold of, holds back, detains, and restrains. The Holy Spirit has that power to detain, restrain, hold back, deter the enemy, stop them from pushing the red button to launch the missiles until the time is right, until God comes and collects his bride and removes us, for we are not destined for wrath. So that restrainer that is restraining is going to reach a point where he is removed along with us, and then there's no restraint amongst mankind. And living in the times we're living in, can any of you say that mankind was no restraint and nuclear weapons is a good scenario in any scene? No. And that's the situation. Shalom.